sniff it. You sniff it. Go to the next. This grab, yank. Okay. Bam, sniff, throw.
It was so much fun.
Gush.
And he wanted me to do it, and he showed me a lot of trust.
So I've had this hair for a year and a half.
I got you.
Yes. Doctor is back. Been a while since I've seen you.
Over on our sister channel, The Celebrity Expert, we have spoken about Jim Carrey and what he had previously said about retiring.
I asked for a kick-ass franchise. Next thing you know, here I am, right through the Sega wormhole.
Jim Carrey is a genius. So inventive.
Comedic mastermind. The greatest thing in the world.
That may be hyperbole. You decide.
Obviously, he came out later since he returned for this project, saying that some things should be taken with a grain of salt. Not everything is ever permanent.
Well, there were two egotistical characters played by one egotistical actor. It was really hard to stay out of my own light. I was upstaging myself constantly, you know. But it was actually interesting. I had a wonderful actor from Britain named Brendan Murphy who did the other parts when I was doing Robotnik, and it was like twice the work for both of us, but I get all the glory.
Gladly, he came back to the film industry doing what he does best, act. But we are wondering if he will return for this film's 4th installment. More on that later. Today we're going to go behind the curtain of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and share why the film was so fun to make.
As soon as I busted through the doors, it was like, how'd you do? I see we've met my faithful handyman. I also like to hang out, late at night and watch the pubs empty out and people urinate on historical landmarks. Not Westminster Abbey, for God's sakes. The Tower of London, can't you wait?
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question. This film was inspired by a lot of things, aside from the characters and game storyline of Sonic. The Saturday morning series was one of them. What year did that series premiere? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
A little kid dressed up as the Grinch or something like that, or they come up to me in the street and, their parent says, you know who that is? That's the Grinch. And I go, I must find a way to stop Christmas from coming. And their parents go, oh, I thought it was makeup.
Fowler has long been transparent about the Sonic trilogy's pattern of introducing new characters from the wider Sonic universe in post-credit scenes and folding them into the main story in the next installment.
Gosh, Fido, yeah. No, but I did. I haven't given him a name, but I have given him tetanus shots. Yeah, full set of distemper, the whole thing. It's a beast. It's a beast.
It sure is.
And I'm kind of responsible because I wanted it to be as big as it could be.
We wanted to not release what the post-credit scenes revealed, but what we will say is that the characters they are wanting to introduce will not disappoint fans.
That might have been hyperbole, but yeah. I came back to this universe because, first of all, I get to play a genius, which is a bit of a stretch. I bought a lot of stuff and I need the money.
When Paramount Pictures announced that Keanu Reeves would voice Shadow for the fast-moving sequel Sonic 3, fans rejoiced knowing that John Wick star throws himself into every role that comes his way.
So that was an opportunity. I was growing my hair out. I was part of a biker gang, and I had a fantastic, acid rock cover band that I was working in. But no, I got to that point where I went like, well, I guess I need to shave the head off, my head off for the thing.
As I share my excitement for this film, I want to mention we are currently doing a giveaway. Share what you were most excited for with this project, and the best comment will win a $25 Fandango gift card where you can purchase a full movie with added bonus features. Comment down below and one winner will be chosen.
You approach a comedic scene to really get a laugh out of the audience.
I know I'm not a comedian.
You're funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you.
You're very funny. Tika, come on, take that.
Yeah.
You've been in so many movies that have you have to be so
that's
funny
true.
in.
Oh my gosh, thanks
All right.
Ben.
Yeah.
So I want to know what you do to an audience.
Well,
Jim Carrey is pulling double duty on Sonic 3 as Gerald and Robotnik, but you may not be aware of his third hidden behind-the-scenes role on the threequel. If you stay through the credits, though, you'll see that Carrey is listed as artistic consultant.
Chili dog.
Chili dogs.
Well done.
Yeah, he got it.
I'm no joke.
letting them get the first couple. Easy. Donut Lord.
Oh God.
Sorry. He's talking about a movie that
He's talking about a movie that we're not.
What movie are we doing? Sorry.
Correct.
Sorry.
What? How did you?
He recalled when he got his hands on the script that there were blanks when they knew he was going to change things anyway.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna sell a Spielberg film with me and Keanu.
Yeah.
T2?
No.
Oh, right. I'll think of a better one. Jaws 2?
No.
I'll think of a better one. Jaws vs. E.T.?
No.
I'll think of a better one. Sorry. Yes.
He even said himself, "I'm always kind of involved with a lot of aspects, certainly with ideas as far as what can fill in the blanks. Generally, I get a lot of blanks when I get the script because they know I'm going to change things anyway, so they don't really overwrite my part."
But Knuckles has some pretty hard-hitting and hilarious one-liners.
You're no match for me.
Do you have a favorite Knuckles one-liner?
I just like it when he says, no. Period. He doesn't mince his words like, no, what are we doing now? I love it.
Carrey also points to Gerald Robotnik's robotic face-off with his grandson on the Eclipse canon as a specific moment he contributed to. The action sequence where I'm the praying mantis and scorpion, that's pretty much coming from me, Carrey reveals.
Two Jim Carrey ones that I see the most.
This is a Wild Red College show.
I'm very, very happy that you watched those shows.
Do you have one of those things like which is like an obscure quote from something which you just can't help but repeat and on a loop in your head?
Oh, by the way, I have 100 of Jim's, which is far enough where I can start saying them. Some of the ones of watch out for Knuckles, everybody.
When the release of the first Sonic the Hedgehog got out, fans were quick to point out the animation style of Sonic, which fans bullied the company to fix immediately. Of course they did, but probably made them nervous that people would be detoured into not watching the film.
My hope is like 10, 15 Sonics. I want him to slowly age, so by the time he's like at the 10th Sonic, he's really worried about his back. And like, running is no longer an option.
Yeah.
He's like walking, but like power walking.
Exactly.
Luckily it didn't, and fans flocked to theaters to see what it was all about. Fast forward to today, and we are now on the third film.
What are your favorite moments of improvising on Sonic 3?
I can't even remember because it's such a maelstrom of stuff, you know? I come at it with a ton of prep and a ton of stuff and a ton of ideas, and then on the day I bring a ton more ideas and I make it really difficult on myself.
After the whirlwind success of Sonic 3, which wowed fans with its dramatic twist, epic battles, and the jaw-dropping debut of Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog, the beloved Blue Blur is heading back to the big screen.
Well, I have a very kind of a big set piece scene with him where we're doing physical comedy, and that was one for the books, let me tell you.
I can imagine.
Yeah, like doing big stunts like that, doing a physical comedy scene with the king of physical comedy was incredible. We both were pretty beat up and very sore, like really needed massages after that.
With no other news on the storyline as it is being kept under wraps, of course, there is already a release window to be shared in terms of Sonic 4 for spring 2027.
You know, I was at an IKEA. This kid, I see him pop his head around the corner. He's just looking at me. And I clocked him, and I just gave him a little wave. He pulls his phone out, and it's a poster of Agent Stone. "Are you him?" And I was like, "Yeah, do you wanna come talk?" And turns around, runs away.
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, the Sonic the Hedgehog television series premiered from 1993 to 1994.
We talked a little bit earlier about improv and how open Jeff is to people improvising. I mean, if you have Jim Carrey in your movie and you're not open to or Ben Schwartz and you're not open to improv, then you might have a problem. But he's open to that, and so there were a couple things that I had just thrown out there that got left in, which was fun.
But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what are your expectations about Sonic 4 and the future of this franchise?
Oh,
found out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't read the script, but
You did it, I could tell on set. Yeah, so it was in the script.
Was it really though? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
I remember reading it and not being able to tell my daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
I would read a different script.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this.
It's like we've done 3 now, and I'm still like, okay, hold on, but did 1 happen? Did that really happen? Is this real life? Yeah, it's incredible. It's real pinch myself moments for sure. Turns around, runs away. I hear, "Dad, it's him!" I talk to the kid, we take pictures.
That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
you know,
Very well
Donut
balanced
Lord
that
sweater.
Sweater, yeah.
You
Which
know,
is the darkest thing in
Yeah.
the movie.
Thanks
It's
to
very
me, you're
challenging.
welcome.
Yeah.
yeah.